If the trailer's anything to go by with how popular it's
True.
been, when this drops, it's going to break every video game record ever been set.
All right, let me take you back to a time about 12 years ago. You know, it's been that long since we've had a Grand Theft Auto arrive on the scene.
It's been a minute.
And, you know,
People still play 5. I don't understand.
And
like
the
the biggest-
online community is apparently amazing with that because of what you can mod and what you can do.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you grew up on Grand Theft Auto.
I played every one.
I started at Grand Theft Auto 3.
I even played 2.
Oh, no. See, I think that was a
top-down
different game.
It was.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
So Grand
3D
Theft Auto
push-over.
3 sculpted what you see here today into the bastard in which you create on the streets. But then, you know, here we are in almost 2024, and we have a trailer for the 6th one.
I almost didn't believe it when it dropped. Like, wait a minute, we can't get another Grand Theft Auto trailer because it's been so long.
Right, I thought they were letting it die. I thought we were just going to
Somebody made a joke. Oh, so okay, cool. So I get like 3 Grand Theft Autos in my lifetime. All right, cool. Like I just every couple of
true.
decades I'll get a new one.
Yeah, and well, you know, we haven't watched this. The quality of this obviously is the cinematic piece of the of the game.
I'm not
gameplay.
expecting gameplay.
I'm not me either.
Yeah.
But cinematics and cutscenes and that build story, build the environment, and speaks
atmosphere.
volumes
Yes.
to what you're watching. Because if you can immerse yourself in this experience, you're going to get something similar.
And truly, like purely with Grand Theft Auto, these trailers are indicative of like what you're going to experience in the game. So
yeah.
even though we might not get gameplay, it'll still be in engine. I'm sure to where
Right.
it'll be a pretty good example of what we're going to
We
get.
waited 12 years. I am assuming that it's leaps and bounds better than 5.
Do you know what? In the amount of time it took from the trailer for 5 to drop to present day,
Okay.
how many views do you think that has on YouTube? Grand Theft Auto 5.
The trailer for Grand Theft Auto
The trailer
5.
for Grand Theft Auto 5 in 12 years' time. It came out 12 years ago, the trailer. How many views do you think it has?
I'm going to say 360 million.
I think the last time I checked, it was 90-something million.
Huh?
90-something
I guess
million.
who's looking up a trailer.
Well, on the internet, 12 years ago was a different place.
Correct.
We all
Lawless
went on it.
land.
Remember, it's not that old.
Yeah.
12 years ago, it was like, you know, MySpace was cool as shit.
I don't think it was.
No,
but
Facebook
was at its
was cool as shit is what I meant to say. Okay, in 2 days, 120 plus million views on this. To where it's like, I think it might be, like, it's got to be setting records for YouTube viewership.
I mean, yeah, because I heard that it was on pace to be the most viewed video in a 24-hour period. But you have to think, you have our generation that's watching it, and then the new generation that's looking for it. Because you said there still are the diehards that play 5.
Yeah,
It's still a good game.
I don't care what anybody says. Grand Theft Auto is for us.
Now, I've never
We've
played...
grown up with
Oh,
this
no,
shit.
right.
Yeah.
You weren't walking the streets of Vice City.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
weren't in San Andreas. You didn't live the life that I lived.
You weren't even a thought. Yeah, no, Grand Theft Auto is for our generation. It's the millennial video game. If there is ever a millennial
There is,
video game,
yes.
there's a few. Halo is one.
Good.
Grand Theft Auto
Good. Say its
is
name.
another.
Speak its name. Go ahead. Good.
Console gaming, at least.
Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I was just
Console.
waiting for you to speak its name.
Console gaming, anyway. I know you want me to say Warcraft. I know.
It did. Sculpted a generation.
Here it is.
Created an empire.
And needless to say, I'm very excited for another Grand Theft Auto because while I'm not one of the fans that will play it for 10 years and don't understand really like the draw 10 years in, but I do understand why people love playing.
You mean not doing the story, doing the cheats, and just destroying a town
Well,
with
all the
one
mods,
vehicle?
all the mods probably make it.
See, I don't
enjoyable.
so I'm not a fan of mods. I like playing the game the way it's intended. I like cheats because I just need all my weapons.
So I'll play it for about 100 hours, 200 hours.
That's pretty good.
If I
That's
get
a lot of
200
time.
hours out of a video game, I consider my money extremely well spent. 200 hours,
for
people forget.
$70, $80 by the time it comes out.
Yeah, we have such a warped perception about like how much time you have to spend with a game for it to be worth it. 200 hours is like
That's a long
that's
time.
a damn good video game.
That's a long time.
If
I'm
you
sure
can
you've
hold
put
my
more into
interest for
that
200
terrible
hours,
game, Elden Ring.
Holy shit! Oh, I put in about 300 hours, 400 hours in Elden Ring. Yeah, yeah.
Awful.
So I am very excited to see what we're going to get here. I am hoping that we're going to get incredible visuals because it's Rockstar and
I
Red
would
Dead
expect
Redemption came out and
Right.
that still looks incredible.
I forget that they did that game. I love that game. That was
So,
just a Western.
If I'm
Grand
looking,
Theft.
I'm looking for titties. I'm looking for
Ass and titties. Ass and titties.
that and just really good animation. Facial capture should be pretty good.
I would
now.
think.
And without further ado,
Let's roll it.
Grand Theft Auto 6. Immediately feels like a Grand Theft Auto trailer.
Do you know why you're here? Bad luck, I guess.
Facial capture. That looked great.
I love when it's bright and colorful.
Yeah.
And you're on the water again, which I enjoyed.
Man. Those character models look really good. There
All
we
right,
go.
good. Strip clubs, check.
Yeah. You know, if a
We
strip
need
club in a
it.
Grand Theft Auto trailer, what are you doing? Well. So we're back at Vice City.
Well, that's exciting.
See, it's been so long. They
Florida
haven't.
Man.
Yeah, Florida Man. I heard that almost everything in this trailer is based on like a real event in Florida.
Well, look who's back. The only way we're gonna get through this is by sticking together.
Jared Leto's in it.
Is he really?
No, I was gonna say like the Joker.
Trust.
All right. Oh, 2025.
Okay.
2025?
I saw that date and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Now, this was not a trailer. This was like a fucking teaser, what I jockle myself with.
Okay, but with that being said, it looked incredible.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're in Vice City, man. I couldn't ask for anything better.
And did you like pay attention to like the social media parts of it where it was like the last time Grand Theft Auto came out, social media was not what it was
No,
today.
the cell phone was a struggle.
Yeah, so now it's like
No, you have TikTok.
it's
was
going to
sitting
be
there.
interesting to see how they incorporate social media in like the story and the gameplay.
Oh, I think yeah, because you're like, I want to be that badass bitch who kicked open the door.
well, it
I
looks
wanna
like there's
her.
going to be two antagonists.
Those two, like the
Two,
couple.
boy. If I don't know, I'm guessing. It looks like there's two, the boy or the girl.
She walking in there looking hot as hell, shooting things, stealing money.
It's Grand Theft Auto.
That's what everything I've
Strip
wanted.
clubs, bikinis,
Oh,
guns,
and I think that was
drugs.
I think it was a tasteful amount. I think I could have used a little more. Now, with games now that I've experienced in my world since I'm new to this console gaming, sort of, in this generation, the sex scenes that we get in Baldur's Gate, I want to see the sex scenes in this. Okay, let's just like you said, this is built for our generation.
Yes, it
we're
is.
not children.
That's right.
Like give
We're
Daddy
gonna have
what
sex
he
with
wants to
prostitutes
see. Yeah,
while we're playing this game.
and then shoot her in the head afterwards. Why not?
I'm not trying to see the car bounce. No.
I want to
My
see that head
imagination
bounce.
needs- Yeah. You're gonna need to lead me to
Absolutely.
water. Yeah.
Like, this is what I want. I definitely would love to see a better sex scene thing
Politicians
because
are
I feel like
watching
it's
this
better.
right now. They're like,
I know. Well, this is corrupting our youth.
That's
and,
it.
You know, being a problem to
Violence in these
society.
video games.
You know, if this had far too much ass in this trailer for my child.
did you see the nudity?
Let me tell you, why is your kid watching
That's it.
There's the
That's
question.
it. Wait a
Who's
minute.
policing it? It's not my job to
Oh,
police
I'm
it.
sorry. You have a responsibility as the parent. Oh shit. Well, that's not. That's not fun to say.
Pull out all the stops. It better be
I'm
gruesome.
responsible for how my kid.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
You know, it's one of those things you have to think about.
I thought I had to push that off to society.
Well, you tried. You tried. You can
Interesting.
check that box for child YouTube.
I would never let my kid play Grand Theft Auto.
No. At what age do you believe you should be playing a game such as Grand Theft Auto?
13, 14.
Okay, good, because that's about where we were. I
Yeah,
think for
that's
3
what-
and Vice City and
Yeah,
all those.
we were probably a little young, but
Probably.
I don't know if there is like maybe the younger you are, the better you are able to separate the fact that it's
It is a
literally
game.
It's a game.
It's a game.
Maybe it's actually better than earlier. I have no idea. It's like human psychology. I'm sure.
Yeah, we're
talking
not
out
in
of my
that.
ass
That'll be
right
our
now.
next video when we dive
Yeah.
into human psychology. But this is
violence in Grand Theft Auto in America.
I just like Jesus Christ, your headline on the newspaper. I just enjoy that this
Fox News.
content is back out. Like Grand Theft Auto's coming.
The fact that there's a new on the Grand
Yeah,
Theft Auto on
you
the
can
horizon.
see it. There's
yeah.
a light way down there in 2025.
Remember when?
It better be January of
Pepperidge
2025.
Farm remembers.
You've had plenty of time working on
Oh
this.
no, I got news for you. It's gonna be like Labor Day, August. Oh yeah, it's not gonna be like
like
January
a Q4
25th.
release, so where
Yeah.
everybody's inside, it's cold, everybody wants
And
to
I
play the game.
Also, I'm going to go on a limb here and predict that to pair with the release of this, because it will break every record ever known to man. If the trailer's anything to go by with how popular it's
True.
been, when this drops, it's going to break every video game record ever been set.
Because I actually
think-
might buy this at full price.
I'm definitely going to. I think
different.
that Sony will drop a Pro
that's geared towards
into like this release date, to where you have to buy the Pro version because that's what runs this at probably 60 frames a second.
Yeah, but I also
at
want that, and I want a
4K,
custom
with
console.
ray tracing.
I want it to be bright and colorful and pinks and orange like the sunset.
Ah.
That's what I would love. I would be almost tempted to buy that with the game included. It's on there already. Have it. It's yours.
And they might even do a bundle. And
Yeah.
Microsoft and Sony are going to be like, okay, we have got to capitalize on this game coming out. That's
both
when
of
we
them.
drop
That's
our.
when the monsters
Yeah.
come together and be like, we need this.
I know we were arguing about Activision, but this is a combined thing.
We all can't look. I can't miss out on it. You can't miss
That's
out on it.
right.
Because you know what?
And they're skipping PC, by the way. So if you want to play Grand Theft Auto, you have to come to either PlayStation or Xbox.
I'll be honest. I didn't even know Grand Theft Auto was on the PC.
It was a
I
port
just know
later
that
on.
like
yeah,
that's where the online community exists because you can mod easier, I believe, on,
it looks
on PC.
You can only mod on PC.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
So I think that I like it. I like that it's console. It is a console game to
It
me.
is, and it was
I would
always a
never.
console game.
Absolutely.
So
my PS2
I
was
like
burning
the fact
hot.
that you have to go get a console if you want to play it. But I think that's when the Pro versions of these consoles will come out to coincide
yeah.
with this release.
It
Because
needs
if
to be better.
Any game will sell a console. It's Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, because you want the new and best thing. Because if you're still living on 5, you can play it on whatever.
Well, and especially because COVID ruined the release of PS5, it ruined it with supply chain issues.
Oh, yeah,
with
yeah,
shipping,
yeah, for sure.
Where it was almost like vaporware in the beginning. Remember, people would buy them and then scalp them for
Oh
like
yeah,
10
double.
times. What
Yeah,
they
I was gonna
paid.
say double, triple the
And
price.
people were
Easy.
coming out of pocket paying this shit. And so this is, in a lot of ways, I think, going to be like the chance to press the reset button on this console generation. And it'll be when Sony and Microsoft throw their hats in the ring of that's when we release our Pro version of our current gen
Or
consoles.
you create a new console.
The lifespan of a console isn't done yet. PS5 is not done yet. They're not going to throw PS5 in the trash that quick. I don't think.
No, I actually thought I read something that they were looking to kill PS5 at this point.
No, it's a rumor. It's not real.
Okay.
Yeah. For
I
everything
thought I read something.
went
Okay.
digging in it.
Of course
looks,
you did.
It
The YouTuber said.
It looks like it was fake. Sony's not going anywhere. PlayStation's not going anywhere. My God. You imagine
No,
if
no,
Sony
I know
was
them-
like, we're going to cut the arm, the artery that like
Yeah,
allows
yeah,
us
yeah,
to
yeah.
exist, known as PlayStation off? No, it's not
No, no, you cut PS5 and its support.
No. Well, you just come out with a Pro version and then you're like, ta-da.
Just replace one little thing inside.
Yeah.
It looks different.
Yeah, we're just going to fix some of the heating issues, maybe like the liquid metal thing where
You know,
I had my
yours
PlayStation.
drips nicely on into itself. Greg.
My PlayStation is sitting on its vertically.
Yeah.
And I saw this video that said that that's like going to kill it because of the liquid metal.
Mine's laid
is-
down like a fine girl,
Yeah, I need
like
to lay
we
mine
saw
down.
in that trailer.
I need to lay
They were
down.
laying down over ass up over that boat. That's what mine's
And
doing.
the car.
And there's some
and
wind
the
going there.
bowl,
You're just
That's
getting some
it.
extra cooling in there. It's
golden
just
dollar bills.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Got to
so,
protect
that
your
was
investment.
GTA 6.
I'm ready. Now I'll forget about it in come year now, but
Yeah.
it's all fine and
Well,
good.
actually, in a year from now, it'll be
Fresh again.
release season. So
Yeah.
it'll be like a countdown.
And maybe we'll get another trailer or two, a little more gameplay.
1,000%
Get some,
we will.
get
yeah.
some gameplay.
We're gonna get like 7 trailers out of this.
well, yeah, because if you're at 120
Dude,
some odd million
they saw
views
the
in 2
views here.
days,
Yeah, the amount of millions of dollars they made on the trailer release.
the CEOs at Rockstar are like,
That's
what?
right. Yeah.
I would have never. Hey.
90% for me. 10%
Look,
amongst
look at a couple mansions you got to support around the globe.
Listen, man, I need another yacht.
Yeah.
And it was really my.
What are you going to do
brainchild.
with a yacht?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like
You don't
get
have
an
nothing to
apartment,
get
You
it.
can hardly afford that. You know, like you're not gonna have the time to like you're gonna be working obviously because I need you to do shit.
Yearly rent is my gas.
Yeah.
In my yacht.
Listen, if you work really hard and you come in and you do overtime and you work double shifts, if you do that for a solid year, I may be able to buy another island. And
you'll
I
be-
need you
You
to
know what?
work-
You'll still be employed here, and just know that you had a hand in it.
And I value you. I want you to know that you are valued here.
Seems like we have a common theme here.
And
Like we
not
don't appreciate
only
something.
Are you getting a pizza party for your efforts? But I'm getting the Coke as well. It's on me. It's on me. Sir, can I get a raise? Anyway, we're done here.
I'm done. We're going to Grand Theft Auto 6 to go get my Coke off that ass.
Yeah.
See ya.